make today?
A lasagna.
Yes, we made the ultimate vegan lasagna. It's like your pesto, a ratatouille, and your not meat lasagna all wrapped into one. Do you think it's gonna be yummy?
Yes.
I think it's gonna be absolutely yummy. Can TT cook?
Yes.
How good?
Twice as good.
Twice as good.
100% good.
100% good? Take it from the kids, you know they tell the truth. So make sure you watch this video below and learn how to make my ultimate lasagna. In our blender, I've added 1 bunch of parsley, 1 bunch of basil, 5 cloves of garlic, a juice of 1 lemon, 1/4 cup of olive oil, a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, which is going to be our vegan parmesan, and then salt and pepper to taste. And we're going to give that a nice blend and mix those ingredients all together, and that's going to be our pesto. I've also added 4 ounces of walnuts as well instead of pine nuts, and I'm going to use some firm tofu and add that to it. So we're going to make our ricotta, and it's going to be a ricotta pesto. Just a yummy combination. Now that we have the perfect consistency, let's go ahead and heat our pan and add some extra virgin olive oil to our pan. And we're going to add some diced onion, peel our eggplant, and add some zucchini and squash. So at this point, we're making our ratatouille that we're going to add to our lasagna. My lovely niece is going to go ahead and add the rest of these vegetables along with some mushrooms, and now it's time to season with some black pepper and salt. And my nephew added about a 1/4 cup of onion powder and about 3 tablespoons of garlic parsley. Next, we're going to go ahead and give that a nice stir. And at this time, it's time to add our vegan meat. You can use whatever brand you choose. There's so many out there. Just choose what's your favorite. So we're going to add that right to the pan. Add 1 chopped bell pepper to the pan as well and give that a nice stir. And it's time to add some balsamic vinegar, which is going to add some sweetness to our vegan meat. And now it's time to go ahead and add our sauce. Now, when I don't make my own tomato sauce, I like to use 2 different brands, and I make sure I don't waste anything. So you have that little extra sauce in the bottom, put some water in it, put it in both jars if you use 2 jars, and shake it up and get that extra sauce out of it. Don't leave anything behind. One of my favorite seasonings that has no MSG in it, and it's a flavor enhancer, which is our mushroom seasoning that you get at the international market. I'm going to add that to it. And now I'm going to take some fresh spinach that I don't have to wash it, add it right to our pan, and give that a good stir and let that cook down. Now it's time to add our vegan cheese. You can use whatever vegan cheese that you like. All vegan cheese is not created equal, so it's going to be trial and error. Just find out what you like. I personally like these deli sliced cheeses. I can slice up and put in there. And as I oil my pan with some Pam, I'm going to do my first layer of our meat sauce. Then I'm going to add our lasagna noodles. I did use no boil noodles, and I'll make sure it fits, even if I have to break it apart, but it's going to fit. Next, I'm going to add our pesto ricotta, and I just want to make sure I spread that evenly throughout the pan. Next, we're going to take our cheese and we're going to make a layer with that, and we're going to do a whole repeat of what we just did: our meat, our noodles, our pesto, and our cheese, and we're going to repeat again. And just a dash of crushed red pepper. And for our topping, I did use a shredded mozzarella cheese. You can use whatever brand you find that tastes good to you. And now we're going to go ahead and cover it with some aluminum foil. Make sure you don't cover it too tight because the cheese will melt and it will stick to the aluminum foil. But you're going to put it in the oven on 375 for 40 minutes. And there we have it, the most amazing lasagna that you've ever tasted. So ooey, so gooey, so vegan cheesy. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Say What Is Vegan, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Cooking with Joya. Ciao!